Welcome to the Mental Health Minute for Women with your host, Ngozi. I am your mental, emotional, spiritual songbird. Some of us know how it feels to be alone for the season. Or should I say, some of us know how it feels to feel alone for the holidays. In spite of having friends and family around, there's a sense of disconnection that we feel, and everything seems to take an extra effort. The passion that you previously had to be around friends and be around family just seemed to have gone down to an all-time low. Sometimes you begin to think about the things you can't do. Can't buy gifts. You start to wonder about the amount of joy you can give or put out. And you feel that persons will find your presence unbearable. I know these symptoms all too well after going through my own bout of depression. And I was in significant denial. I thought to myself, as a healthcare professional, come on. I should be able to fix myself. I should read this away. I should pray this away. I can meditate this away. But it was a friend of mine who sat me down and really let me understand that what I was going through was not a small matter. It was significant. Some of the symptoms I had to deal with was the fatigue, sleeping excessively or not being able to sleep throughout the night, low energy sometimes when I even slept well, the low motivation to go to the places that really mattered to me, feeling like I was a burden to others, and sometimes just feeling that great sense of disconnection even when I was in the presence of other people. I sometimes felt that this life just took too much effort. The simplest things that seemed normal to other people just seemed to take me more time. Getting ready to get out the house, choosing what to wear, making final decisions just seemed so much harder. My concentration level, although it wasn't too bad, had dropped, and I couldn't focus as much as I wanted to. I was very emotionally sensitive to others, to circumstances. And those who were close to me were able to see something was up. And I'm proud that I actually did go and speak to my doctor to get some clarity. And I learned about some tools that I could utilize. And I was determined. Tackling it in different ways is important. But one of the things I found is that we must dig deep to see what are the attitudes and belief systems and bad habits that feed that depressive mood. We must go there and we must commit to change. Because although many people may not know that depression can be linked to the functioning of your brain, neurotransmitters that are not at the level that it should be. So if somebody doesn't make enough insulin and another person doesn't make enough dopamine, why are they treated differently? I had a significant battle with myself, just feeling like I could just whisk this thing away. But it is a real condition, and sometimes we just don't believe that it is. It's real. There are underlying biological factors that may cause somebody to be depressed. And there are also emotional factors too. The way we cope, the skills that we have learned from childhood could predispose us to that condition. But we are to tackle it from a spiritual point of view, from nutrition, from that effort we make to connect to others, to be active, do simple things like even gardening, walking, cycling, to taking vitamins or taking medication when it's necessary, and counseling, psychotherapy, or even the apps that put you through a guided meditation and give you that thought for the day. Meditation really helps when you learn how to breathe and just take your mind off of what you were thinking and bringing yourself to now. I also know that support is important. So if you don't speak up, there is no way that you can really get out of this. And it is worth it. It is worth it. Because the life that is out there, the brightness that exists, the joy, the excitement, the beauty, is just one thought away. It's just one mustard seed of hope away. And I pray that this season you are able to just be able to tap into that mustard seed of hope. And if you are having difficulty coping and you recognize those symptoms in yourself over a 2 week or even months, you need to speak to someone. Speak to a healthcare professional to get some clarity, to get some support, and to get some treatment. Have a wonderful season. Thanks for listening.